Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. If you hear my son, yep, he's still up while I'm getting ready for work this morning. So I apologize if you can hear him in the background. Anyways, stick around. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to use the Moira Pretty Little Thoughts and Moira Ooh La La palettes that I got in my Bizy Beauty Customs PR box. Thumbnail. I have used these before. I do like them. I'm going to use this e.l.f. What is it? e.l.f. Skin Bronzing Drops. I got these a while ago, but I never had the opportunity to use them. And so I used them yesterday. I think I like them. We'll see. You know what I mean? Like, you got to try things a few times before you, like, really know whether you like it or not. They're so hard to get out. I just put, whoa, dang it. There we go. I just got a text from my Amanda. Hi, my Amanda. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But I'm filming right now. It does look, it looks crazy, right? But you gotta, like, use a brush. That's what I used yesterday. I used this brush to kind of, like, blend it out and bring it down my neck. She just sent me another message. I promise I'll get back to you, Amanda, as soon as I'm done. I might need to put a little bit on my neck to kind of like, did I get a drop? Nope. Yeah, there we go. So I remember telling you guys about my son going to his little like EDM thing, and he made some friends and he was gone. Well, I was at work on, what was it? I think it was Tuesday. I was at work and it had been almost 24 hours, guys, since I had heard from him. And I know that, like, he's 20, so, like, what am I going to do? File a police report? You can't, because he's an adult. Like, he can go do what he wants to. But I was starting to get really worried. And I was like, well, maybe if I don't hear from him, you know, when I get off work, which would have been over 24 hours since I heard from him, maybe I'll call, like, the non-emergency number and see what I can do. But he ended up texting me and telling me that he was going to be home that night. He got home at, like, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning. I'm using my, this is so this is Hourglass 5 Ambient Soft Glow is the foundation that I'm using. My little sample. See, I still have quite a bit left, you guys. Like, I'm telling you, get frickin' Sephora samples, especially if there's, like, a really expensive foundation that you want to try, but you can't afford to get it. And who wants to spend a crap ton of money on an expensive foundation and then it may not work for you? You know what I mean? That's a lot of money to throw away. So I find getting the samples helps you to really see if you're gonna like it, because you can get, how many times have I used this sample? 5 times now, I want to say 5 or 6 times, and I still have some left. If you don't know if you like a foundation by that many uses, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? You get plenty of uses. And some of the places, like the one Sephora that me and Tish went to, they really loaded up the samples, you know. The other ones didn't give as much, but it was still enough to try it out and find out if you like it. So I highly recommend, if you have foundations that you want to try and Sephora carries them, get a couple samples, because they give you can get up to 3 of them, A, B, C. So you can get up to 3 samples. And if you go to, if there's multiple Sephoras in your area, you can go to you know, 3 or 4 different Sephoras, get 3 samples of different foundations from each of them, and then you have like 9 foundations. Do you know how long that's going to last you? You probably won't have to buy foundation for quite a while. I'm just saying. All right, how are we looking? I think it looks okay, guys. Am I not matching my neck? I don't know. So my job got a new CEO and COO. We're not sure who the COO is going to be, but we know who the CEO is, the new CEO is. And every year for Thanksgiving, my job gives out, what am I doing right now? I'm going to use the LA Colors Contour Stick in medium. Every year, my job gives out turkeys for Thanksgiving, the weekend before Thanksgiving. So they started giving out the turkeys yesterday. And so I went and got my turkey. Yes, I got my turkey. Because the last 2 years, I waited till Sunday. No, 1 year I got my turkey on Monday, and it wasn't thawed out by Thanksgiving. Then the next year, I got it a day earlier, so I got it on Sunday, put it in the refrigerator, and it was not thawed out on Thanksgiving morning. And when you wake up to put your turkey in the oven, and it's still frozen, it really sucks. So I had to fill up the sink with cold water and put my turkey in there before I could put it in the oven. But anyways, yesterday was Saturday. Today's Sunday. So I was like, I'm going to go get my turkey today. And the CEO, the new CEO was there. So I got to meet him yesterday. Very handsome man. Very handsome man. I would say, like, I think he's older than me, but he might not be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he might be maybe around my age, maybe a couple years older. I always, like, it's weird because I'll see people and, like, I think they're like way older than me. And then I look at their IDs, like if I need to check their ID for whatever at my job. And I'm like, they were born like 5 years after me. And I don't know if it's the gray hair. Some people just look rough. You know what I mean? You can tell somebody's had a rough life. But he's a very, very handsome man. One of the girls was saying that they heard that he was handsome. And so before I went to go down to get my turkey, I was like, all right, how do I look? Do I look okay? I was just joking around, like, but he is. And he seemed really nice. He seems really nice. So we'll see how things go. You know, you just never know when you get a new person in, like, what exactly are they going to change up? You know, usually I think somebody who's really good, when they first get there, they kind of wait a little bit to make changes. You know what I mean? Like, kind of see how things go, see how things are done, kind of get to know people, meet people, and then kind of figure out, you know, what needs to be changed to make things maybe a little bit better than what they are, in my opinion. No, I don't want to use that blush. I think we're going to use this one. This is, oh, why does it always wear off? There's something here. It's Something Beauty. I think there's an L there, but I'm not sure. I think I got this from Alice, I want to say. I got that from Alice. All right, blend this out. Such a pretty pink. Such a pretty pink. I was on TikTok and this video came up where this girl was like, she had a green screen behind her and she was talking about, have you guys heard about like mac and cheese issue? And I was like, mac and cheese issue with Kraft? And so I kind of listened to her talk about it, and she was talking about this girl who didn't have the flavor packets, or not the flavor packets, but the cheese packets. She didn't have the cheese packets in her mac and cheese. So I followed the little search thing, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, what is the issue here with the mac and cheese? Like, I'm curious now. So I went to her page, and now I can't remember her name. What was it, Abby? I think it might be Abby. I'll leave a screenshot up in here. And she runs like a cat rescue or something, is what her content mainly is. But she had gone to the store. She has celiac disease, so she can't have anything with gluten in it. I don't really understand I don't know what celiac disease is, so I was getting very educated by her, but I guess 5 years ago she was diagnosed with celiac disease, and it was really rough on her, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you can't have the same foods that everybody else can, and if you go, like, somebody invites you over for dinner, there's not much, that they're having that you can have. You almost have to, like, bring your own food. But anyways, her comfort food is Kraft gluten-free mac and cheese, and she eats it quite a bit. So she went to the store and she bought some Kraft mac and cheese, the gluten-free stuff, and she got home and she went to make it, and there was no cheese packet. So she emailed Kraft, and they sent her vouchers, because I've had that happen with, I had Doritos, and there was like a really burnt, crazy ass Dorito in my bag. So I took a picture and I sent it to them, and they sent me some coupons for free bags of Doritos. So they sent her the little coupon things, and so she went and she got some more, and don't you know, those freaking ones didn't have cheese packets either. So she's like, what is going on? And so she sends them another email, and like, basically she didn't get the help that she needed, and they sent her more coupons. Good morning.
Good morning.
They sent her more coupons, and she's like, they keep sending me coupons, but they're not solving the issue. Obviously there's some sort of quality control issue. I'm using my P. Louise base. Obviously there's some kind of quality issue, because how do you get that many boxes of Kraft mac and cheese and it doesn't have the cheese packets? And like I said, this is her comfort food, you know what I mean? Like, everybody has a food that, well, maybe not everybody, but people do have food that they eat that kind of that is comfort for them. Let me show you the palettes. I mixed these together the other day, so I'm going to start with this one because it has the mattes in it. And I'm going to lay down Sweet Lady, which is this one right here. And then I'm probably going to use, I don't know, we'll see. So anyways, she decided to do a TikTok and tag Kraft to see if she can, like, get them to understand, like, maybe an executive or, anybody will see it and they'll fix the issue and understand what she's saying, because she was feeling like maybe her message was getting lost along the way and they weren't exactly understanding what she was saying when she was like, I don't know how you can misunderstand. There's no cheese packets in my box of mac and cheese. I just want my cheese packet. Stop giving me these coupons. Fix the issue. You know what I mean? Like, if she used the coupons to get boxes of mac and cheese, and the boxes of mac and cheese that she got with the coupons had the cheese packets in it, then fine. Obviously there was just a couple boxes that maybe had some issues, and you guys are bouncing around and I don't know why. But But anyway, she did the TikTok. And if I can, I'll insert it in here so that you can kind of listen to what she says.
Okay, listen, this message is for Kraft Mac and Cheese. Hi, I have emailed you, but the problem is not being solved. And I think there's like some miscommunication, or it's just like an automated thing, like nobody's actually reading my message. I'm gluten-free, and I have gotten now 4 boxes of gluten-free mac and cheese that do not have a sauce packet inside. All 4 boxes have been bought at separate locations, even in different cities, because I work in a different city than I live in.
And then Kraft leaves a comment. Why is it bouncing around? That's so frustrating. But anyways, Kraft comments, stop moving. Kraft comments and says they don't have any quality control issues.
Hi Kraft, it's me again. Obviously we have a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. I'd like to talk about this comment. I'd like to talk about a comment that you made on your page about how you reached out to me when you haven't, and I'd like to show proof of that.
And so she like makes a video in response to that comment and is like, I think you're missing the issue that I'm telling you. Like, I've gotten multiple boxes of Kraft gluten-free mac and cheese, and I don't have any cheese packets. And she's trying to explain, like, you know, how she's trying to explain that she felt very isolated because of the celiac. I'm going to go into, which shade should I use? I'm going to go into Diva and put that in the outer V. But she was saying how, like, she felt very isolated because there's only so many foods that she can eat. And the Kraft mac and cheese is something that she loves and she always goes to. You know what I mean? Like, there's a few other things that she eats, of course. But that's, like, something she eats a lot. You know what I mean? Like, multiple times a week. Because it's something that is very safe and comforting for her. Because she knows that she can eat it and she's not going to have, you know, any issues after eating it. Like with some other stuff, you know what I mean? Like she might try some gluten-free food and maybe there's something in it that she can't have, you know. So I can imagine it would suck. It would suck big time to have to limit what you can eat. And then to find something that you really love and that you can have all the time, and then to have something like that happen. So anyways, I guess finally the like CEO or the big head honcho at Kraft reached out to her, and they had a really nice conversation on the phone, and she was just kind of explaining. I'm thinking the social media person for Kraft is going to get in some big trouble, if not lose their job, because of how they handled the situation and the comment that they left on her video. Because, you know, once it's on the internet, it's forever, right? Because somebody's going to screen record it, which, like, that's the whole reason I know about this video, is because this chick took a screenshot of the comment and did a video herself, and that got me to Abby, who's the one that was having this issue, because I was like, I just wanted to know about the story.
Hi TikTok, I'm back because within about 2 hours of my 3rd video being posted, I got a call from Kraft. Kraft Heinz company has officially reached out to me via phone.
And then Stouffer's also reached out to her, and they said that they would send her cheese packets to, because I guess Stouffer's, they don't have gluten-free noodles, but they have gluten-free cheese. So they told her that they would send her gluten-free cheese packets to go with her noodles that didn't have the cheese packets. And like, she's like, I don't know, it's just, it's crazy cool to watch. Like, I went and watched all the videos that have to do with this. She got interviewed by the news. They did like an interview with her, and then Instacart got in touch with her, and she did a video where she had gotten home, or she had just gotten done with her interview, and there was a delivery I don't know. There was 2 different videos. There was one where she had just done with the interview and she had gotten a delivery, which I think that's the one that her husband put on the table. And then there was another one where she was sitting in the doorway and she had just gotten an Instacart delivery and they sent her a bunch of gluten-free food.
This is my kitchen table. My husband was not on the call, so he was able to go to the door and get the deliveries. Let me set you up on something. So more than just these 2 companies have reached out to me, but I am so incredibly blessed to have 2 packages right in front of me from California Pizza Kitchen and Stouffer's. I'm so overwhelmed by the outpouring support that I have gotten. I'm sitting in my dining room answering questions for People magazine when these bags of gluten-free goodies and these roses get delivered to my house via Instacart from Instacart.
So she was like going through everything that they sent her, and then Stouffer's sent her a bunch of stuff too, like a bunch of gluten-free, like not like a bunch, but you know, like a lot of the gluten-free food that they have, they sent her, and they sent her a big box with the cheese packets. And then another company also sent her like these gluten-free pizzas. They're like cauliflower crust. And I don't know if you've ever tried cauliflower crust. I was nervous to try it before, but we have like I can't remember. Why can't I remember the name of the pizza place? But it's a pizza place and it's kind of like a Subway where you can kind of go through the line and you pick your crust and you pick your toppings and stuff like that. What is it called? It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's like right there. But anyways, I went there one time and I was like, I really want to try the cauliflower crust. So I got the pizza with the cauliflower crust and it's not bad, guys. It's not bad. It was actually pretty good. I would definitely eat it again. So needless to say, like a lot of good, like you should, her video almost makes you want to cry because she's like, what is my life right now? You know what I mean? Like, what is my life? She's like, I made a difference for people who have celiac disease, who have to eat gluten-free. You know what I mean? Like, it's really cool to see something like that happen and to see companies that are willing to step up and make it right. And she's like, I wasn't trying to get anything free. I just wanted my cheese packets. You know what I mean? Like, I just want my cheese packets. That's all I want is my cheese packets to go with my mac and cheese so that I can have my mac and cheese for dinner because it's my comfort food. You know what I mean? But it was just such a sweet story. And I'm so glad that I found it and got to see it. And like I said, if I can, I'll leave a couple of the videos up in here so that you can watch them and maybe go find her and give her a follow on TikTok because she's on TikTok. That's where I saw the story. All right, so we've got that. That's like a purpley shade. All right, so I have this shade all over my lid to set down, and then I have this shade right here, which is Diva. So Sweet Lady and Diva is on my lids right now. So now I'm going to go into the other palette, which is, so that one's Ooh La La. The next palette is Pretty Little Thoughts. And I think I'm going to go in with, ooh, so many good choices. I think I used Tulip last time that I did a purple look, because I think this will be the 3rd time I've used these palettes. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And that is Most of All. Let me get this. But yeah, I just thought it was a really sweet story, and it just kind of touched my heart, you know, and it was like, I felt so bad for her, you know what I mean? It's like, I can't even imagine not, ooh, I got a lot of fallout, to being limited so much on what you can eat. And then when you get something that you can eat, that you've eaten for years, and it doesn't have the one thing in it that you need to be able to eat that item, and then to have kind of like people put you on red or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, how frustrating that would be. Especially when you try to go get more boxes. Like, I think she went 3 different times. And the last time that she got a box and she opened it up and there was no cheese packet, she just threw it away instead of emailing them and keeping the like batch number, because people were like, did you get the batch number? And she didn't have the batch number when she was doing the TikTok because she had already filled out the forms that they have and sent them in. So she didn't have them on hand, but she had a screenshot of the email with the like case number, I guess, on it. But yeah, if you guys have TikTok, you should go. I think it's Abby. You can just look it up by the like craft cheese, like anything that has to do with craft cheese will probably pull it up, like for the search. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Hopefully I can get this fall out off my face. Okay, I think I got it. Now for the inner part, I think we'll go in with Happiness, which is this shade right here. And I'll put that on the inner part of the lid. Just kind of tap it. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. So my son took some time off this coming weekend to go hang out with his friends again, I guess. So, and then Sunday, my sister and I, not today, today's Sunday that I'm filming this, but next Sunday we're going to just like, it's a holiday thing in Seattle, like a, not like a street fair, but kinda, I guess. And they have all kinds of like Christmas stuff. So I'm excited to go to that. I took the day off, like, I don't know, when she first told me about it, I put in for the day off and I got the day off. So I'm going to meet her at her in-laws' house. And then we are going to pick up a couple people on the way and go up to Seattle and do this, like, holiday shopping extravaganza thing. I'm super excited. I guess they have all kinds of like vendors and it's gonna be pretty cool. I think my video is already 26 minutes long. Curl my lashes a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna finish up my look and then I'll come back and show you when I'm all ready. So don't go anywhere, I'll be back. Alrighty guys, I'm back and the look is done. I think I got everything. I am really bronzed. I'm really bronzed up, you guys. Like, can you, oh yeah. Maybe I need to lighten up on the bronzing drops a little bit. I mean, does it look bad though? I don't think it looks bad. But I think I might need to dim it down just a little bit. Or maybe bring some more bronzing drops like down here. But I'm always worried I'm going to get it on my clothes, which I get my makeup on my clothes anyway. But let's get into what I did. Okay, so I've really been enjoying this Glam Light translucent setting powder. So I used that. I used a little bit of this Maybelline, the Falsies Surreal Mascara, just to kind of put a little bit on my regular lashes. Before I put on the false lashes, which these are the Ionis that I got from, I don't know where the box is, that I got from the Dollar Tree. I did go to the Dollar Tree the other day. They didn't have anything. I need to go to the other Dollar Tree again. But they did have these half lashes, but I think these ones might be too long. I'm not sure. But I got this, and then I want to try out this Lash Glue black liner in one. I want to try this out and see how it works. I used the So Rich, I can't speak this morning, highlighter for my brow bone. And then I used this Delancey Diamond Multi-Chrome Highlighter. I used this for my inner corner. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, what else did I do? lips. Lips. I used the Envy from Cara for the liner. And then I used this Moira lip gloss that I got in my Bizy Beauty Customs box and put that on. I think it's really pretty. And then I used this Amina Mermaid Kisses lip gloss and just kind of tapped it on top, and I think it looks really pretty. I think it looks really pretty. But anyways, let's get into the palettes. Okay, this is the Ooh La La palette. I used this shade right here. I used this shade right here. And then I did use the black to line my lids. So that is Sweet Lady, Diva, and the black shade is Late Night. That makes sense. Late Night. And then for the Moira Pretty Little Thoughts palette, we used this purple shade right here, which is Most of All, and we used Happiness. So the purple shimmer's here, and then Happiness is here. So I think it looks really pretty. Really pretty. And the purplish shade is out in the outer V and in the crease, and then I use that on the lower lash line. Oh, liner. I used this purple from ColourPop. It's like one of their multi-chrome gel liners. I put that in the waterline. And for tight line, I used the LA Colors eyeliner and brow pencil in black. I use that to tight line. So that's everything we've got on the face. My hair's good to go, and it's time for me to get out of here. I was gonna do 2 looks, but I kind of wanted to dedicate some time to a couple of the new things that I got. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, and you're new to the channel, maybe click the subscribe button and join Nanny's Glam Squad. It's free. We'd love to have you. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way, hopefully YouTube will send out one of those notifications to let you know I uploaded a video, and you'll see it and be like, oh, hey, Renee, and come over and say hi. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know that you stopped by. Let me know, what do you think of the Moira palettes that I got in Bizy Beauty Customs? Pair very nicely together. I think they might be going with me to Vegas. I think it's really pretty. These palettes are great. Thank you so much, Steph. The lip glosses are great. So yeah, I'm very happy. Very, very, very happy. So anyways, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.